A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything.
Hello miners, welcome to the casino. Today we are taking Glimpse Combo into a league, seeing how it does. The whole point of this deck is to flood the board with various permanents, mostly tokens, and then spinning them with Glimpse of Tomorrow, which makes you shuffle in all the permanents on the battlefield, reveal cards from the top of your library, until you reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of permanents you shuffled in. So the whole point of the tokens is you're actually increasing your permanent count without diluting your deck. So you're actually flipping more cards with the Glimpse than what you actually have on the battlefield, because the tokens don't get shuffled into the deck. So it's the ultimate casino deck. It is completely random. You can do some big dumb shit. The whole point of this deck is basically just flip a bunch of elementals onto the battlefield, give them all haste with either of our two haste elementals, which we've got Scampering Scorcher and then Flamekin Zealot. Personal favorite of mine, I really like Terror of the Peaks. It's a I win the game now. You don't have to attack. The ETB trigger should be able to mow down your opponent's board or just dome your opponent for their entire life total, because of the amount of creatures we should be dumping onto the battlefield. Other than that, it kind of just plays as a value-y elemental synergy pile. You've got Risen Reef for card advantage, dropping more lands onto the battlefield for ramp. Omnath is just a crazy value engine, especially when you're flipping Omnath and like 3 fetch lands onto the battlefield. You're getting all of his triggers every time you do it. Sideboard is mostly just other elemental or permanent-based things. More Fury, some Solitudes for removal, Leyline of Sanctity to protect our combo from discard because we're not going off before turn 3. There are versions of this deck and that I've talked to people with where they're playing like the Spirit Guides to be able to power out a Glimpse sooner, but the problem is Glimpse is only as good as the number of permanents in your battlefield. So if you're trying to power it out without a lot of permanents on the battlefield, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's not like a Rhinos where you're going to end up with 2 4/4s, and 2 4/4s on turn 1 is insane. You try to power this thing out on turn 1 and you're probably flipping for 1, which is a land. So there's something to be said about trying to power it out sooner that way, but unless you have some other way to get free permanents on the battlefield, like if you're playing a version that has a shitload of ley lines for some reason, or if you want to mirror the modern version more with Chancellor of the Forge and stuff, maybe I could see that, but the versions I tested just didn't seem very good, and I kind of settled on this elemental value-y pile that's not quite as combo-centric and more synergy elemental-centric. So anyways, we're going to take it through League, see how it does, see if this pile of jank can keep up with the insane meta that's going on right now, especially with how hostile it is to our combo, but we'll take it through a league and see how it ends up doing. Alright, we're going to the casino. We are playing some roulettes. This is Glimpse Combo up against the COC. Normally they're either on Doomsday or Cephalid Breakfast, and this is not a bad hand, so we're going to keep this. Oh, maybe they're on mono black combos? This does look like mono black combos. Do we care enough about this? I think we do care about this enough to force it. We don't want them to see what we're doing here, because this gives them way too much information if they were to see what we're doing. I mean, we almost have the nuts here if we can make it to turn 3. It will only be for 5, but it might be enough to get us there. This might also make them, like, second guess what they're doing here. I think we're just gonna go ahead and play the Trop. I was thinking about fetching here, but they haven't done anything else. Like, a Shouldered's whatever. Like, if they manage to get a Shoulder down, that's fine. If they get a Karn down, I guess that's mostly fine as well. We basically just want to avoid discard. Or we also might want to watch out for an opposition agent, depending on what they do here. If they leave 3 mana open, then we're just not going to fetch. Okay, Karn's fine. Chalice of the Void. Okay, so they figured out what we're fucking doing. Which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Like, that really sucks that they did that fucking turn. Luckily, they're relatively low on resources here, and we're not. Because this is going to refuel our hand also. That being said, well, I guess even if all they do is drop a lattice. Ugh, the One Ring? That's gross. I'm trying to think if we have a way to deal with this main deck. I don't think we do. Yeah, go ahead. Take my clue token. That's fine. We can still attack Karn, which is nice. We're gonna go ahead and just get rid of some lands here. Flamekin Zealot's very good. We also can just play Omnath here. Like, we're still in a position where we theoretically can just kind of start going to town with shit. We have enough creatures already on the battlefield here that, like, I don't know. I'm not too worried about a Mycosynth Lattice yet. So we need Foundation Breakers out of the sideboard here. Force Negations, Brazen Borrowers. Like, we've actually got quite a bit of shit that we want to bring in here. However, they are starting to amass quite a bit of... Aw, man. Okay. That Chalice on 0. I guess they know what we're doing here. Which was kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Bring in Foundation Breaker, bring in Fury. Like, we're basically bringing in all of this shit here. Take out our our win now buttons. Endurance is okay. Probably take out the Fables. 4 more cuts. Teferi doesn't seem like it's going to be hyper relevant here. Maybe from a Wave Sifter and an Omnath and try something like that. That Chalice on 0. We were 1 turn too short. We're going to keep this. We have an answer to a Chalice on 0. We're actually on curve to be able to drop an Omnath on turn 4, and we have discard protection. So I'm not super concerned. Opponent's mulliganing for a bunch. Alright, Helm combo's off, so I don't really care about that. Because they can't target us. Alright, so we do have to worry about an opposition agent here off one of these fetch lands. We're just going to pass the turn until they do something. Because we don't want to risk them being able to get our opposition agent, or we don't want to risk them getting our fetch lands and shit. Which it looks like they're just going to try to get us here. Which is fine, we'll just fucking wait. Like, we'll just sit here forever, we'll eventually hit our land drops. Get these out of the way now. We're having a Karn, which is actually fine. Because they can go ahead and grab... Because they're going to grab Chalice, yeah. And we have 2 answers for Chalice in hand. So we legitimately do not give a fuck. And we have an answer for Karn? Ooh. So, I'm actually kind of interested here in dropping... Nah, we gotta play this right. We'll play the Foundation Breaker, so then if we hit something... What do we want here? We probably want the Trop. Or actually, we probably want the taiga, so we have double red, because I can do blue, or green, white, blue, red. And this gives me double red to be able to Fury. Blow up the chalice. And if we absolutely have to, we have a way to do it with Karn next turn, too. What are they finding? I was gonna try to shut off some lands. No, another chalice in the void. Okay. That's kind of funny to me. They had multiple chalices in the sideboard. Okay. I said I have another out to it. Ooh, I wish we had another mana. Alright, well, we're gonna hit Karn. Kill Karn, then we're gonna play Omnath. Hope that we can hit another mana. Orcish Bowmasters, interesting. I actually still don't think I care about this. That's fine. Yep. I mean, we'll lose that. That's kind of fine. Play on math. Gonna land? No, Risen Reef. Okay. I don't need to kill Karn yet. I basically just need a mana. Another Violent Outburst. See if we can hit off a Risen Reef. Another Violent Outburst. Alright, they're finally giving up on Karn. Like, once I find this 5th mana, we're fucking golden. That's fine. Just gonna buy us a turn anyways. That is a glimpse. That gives me something to chuck to this Fury if I need to. So what, I can play another Omnath? Try to hit a land? Choose an Omnath to keep. We'll keep the original. Okay. Brazen Barber's not terrible, but I'm still... There we go. There's the fucking land. Let's grab... We'll just grab a Trop for now. Unfortunately, this does make a bunch of mana, which is kind of feels bad because I can't really use any of it. I mean, we can bounce the Leyline of the Void just for mana efficiency's sake. Yeah, I think we're just gonna bounce the Leyline for efficiency's sake. Then, yeah, we'll pass the turn here. No point in attacking. Draw cards, which is fine for now. And I can do the trick where I actually cast Violent Outburst in response to the Fury trigger, depending on what they do. A non-token creature? Okay. Risen Reef can go away. Not overly concerned about what's going on here at the moment. Seeing as how okay, Force of Will is fine. So seeing how I can't get instant speed, or I can't attack this turn anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get in. Hit for 4. I actually think I want to hold on to the Fury. We're going to do this with this trigger on the stack. Alright, let's see how we spin. Hell yeah! Fury has no targets. Alright, they scooped it up. Sweet. Alright. We stole game 2. Let's see if we can get game 3. I'm tempted. I kind of want to bring one of these back in now. Unless we just want to try to loop Omnath's triggers, because Omnath doesn't target, right? Each opponent and each planeswalker, but it's damage, so protection prevents that. I'm tempted to bring in one of my I Win Now things, but we saw that they just kind of scooped there once we were actually able to combo off. Yeah, I think we're going to bring this in. Drop 1 Brazen Borrower. Try that. They're beginning with 7. I think we're going to ship this. Try to hit a ley line. We'll keep this. Put back one of the forces. Put back... Yeah, we're just going to try to value train this shit. They don't have the turn 0 ley line, so that helps. Chalice on 0. We have an answer for that. Hopefully that's all they kept this hand off of, was hoping that a Chalice on 0 would fuck us. Okay, we drew another answer to it. Okay. I'm pretty okay with that. Dothy Voidwalker? It's a clock, but do I really care at the moment? No. Well, that combos with Helm, so maybe I do care about that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and just do that. We're gonna fucking fetch. Go grab the Triome. Another Force of Will isn't bad, but we are starting to run out of shit to do here. Alright. I probably should have fetched when they were tapped out, but whatever. Alright. Just hitting lands is good. Shieldred. I don't really draw cards, so I think I'm okay with that, actually. Let's grab this. Yeah, I think I need the card advantage from Risen Reef. Glimpse of Tomorrow. That's actually interesting. Actually, we are on a clock. I think I suspend this. Hope that we can survive 3 turns. Karn the Great Creator. Unfortunately, we gotta counter that. Force of Will, that doesn't do anything. Chalice on 2. Okay. Alright. So I'm just dead is the problem. Because I can blow this up, block, but then I just die to the shoulder trigger. Damn. Good game, Alicio. Good game. That was super close. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. Round 2, into Casino. I don't think this is capable. I think we gotta ship that one. This one's possibly keepable. It relies very hard on hitting a third land. I think we gotta ship this one too. Alright, this is better. I think we put back this and Endurance. Hope our opponent isn't on non-interactive combo or not some sort of discard deck. Alright. Could be anything currently. Alright, well that's our third land. We can also actually get our Savannah to try to slam Teferi before we go off. Let's see what our opponent's doing though. Alright, so we're seeing some of the new cyclers happening. So this could be Delver, this could just be Jeskai control. Opponent's pondering. I'm a little worried about back to basics. That's not exactly what I was going for. Go grab a Trop for now. Because we can get the Savannah off the Wooded Foothills. I'm not super sure what our opponent's doing over there. Like I said, this looks like it could be Delver. This could be some kind of like back to basics control deck, which if they slam a back to basics here, I think I just cry. Alright, it's not a back to basics yet. I mean, the nice part is like, Red Elemental Blast doesn't stop our combo. But REB can stop Teferi. But I think we still need to just try to slam it. Worst case scenario, this gets a counter out of their hand. Let's see if Teferi will resolve. I said, worst case scenario is this gets a counter out of hand. If this resolves, it means we should be good to go next turn if they don't have an REB to kill this. But I feel like if they had an REB, they'd use it now to counter it. They're brainstorming. So they're looking for a counter. Do they? Nope. Ooh, they don't find the counter. Okay. That's good. That means we should be able to go off next turn, even if they slam a... Well, I guess we'd have to wait a turn if they do slam a back to basics. Sneak and show? Okay. Am I getting another turn? Sneak attack. Is this an Emrakul? If it's an Emrakul, I cry. Okay, Atraxa. That's not the worst thing in the world. But, oh god. Yeah, they got it. God damn it. They hit the Lotus Petal and a fucking Emrakul. God damn it. Okay. Well, we want Solitudes, Brazen Borrowers, that shit. Take out one of those. Take out an Endurance. Probably take out the Fables. Again, one turn too short. Fuck. Alright, on the play. Let's see here. This is unkeepable. Like, I want to keep this because it has double force, but it has literally nothing else. We're gonna keep it on the strength of the double force and hope that we hit lands, basically. We're just gonna have to hope that we hit lands. Punish setup. Like a fetch land or Colony Garden into a fetch land would be like the absolute best. Alright, that is not a land. It's more pitch fodder for Force of Will, but... Okay. We are gonna go ahead and force that. So they weren't willing to fight over that. Alright, that's a land. That's good. We can go get rid of our blue mana now. So basically we just want to land now. We will absolutely spin for 5 if we have to. Like, actually a Colony Garden here would be pretty fucking sweet. Oh, we're gonna fight this battle. We got another... Nope, okay. Unfortunately, we are shields down now, so we very much would like a... Okay, that's a land. I guess we're spinning. Alright, come on. Give me a good spin. Come on, casino. Ugh. Well, that sucked. Well, hopefully they don't got shit. Because unfortunately, we are now 100% shields down. So if they got it, they got it. Alright, just a land. We're actually at the point where they can hard cast some shit. Alright, drawing 3 cards. They're just casting Lorien Revealed. They have a show and tell. What do they hit? Traxa to refuel. They have a Fury, but no way to cast it. They played a land already, so they can't play Grafdigger's Cage. So basically, we got 1 turn to figure this shit out. Otherwise, Grafdigger's Cage comes down and we just die. Running my Foundation Breakers, right? No. I brought in 0 artifact removal. Yep. They had a red card? Fuck. Alright. I mean, sometimes it happens. You get bad spins every now and then. We are going to thin our deck. Nope. Alright. Womp. The casino failed us. We low-rolled. It happens. On to the next one. Alright, time for a comeback, but we can't do that with 0 lands, so we're shipping that. We're shipping this one too. I guess we're keeping this, we're putting the red cards back, and hoping we draw some shit that's actually relevant here. For a deck that's got like 22 or 23 lands, I feel like we run into mana problems way more than we should. Up against Burn, so we don't have much time to figure this shit out. Let's see what we get here. Omnath can be very good if we can get up to the mana that we need. That is not mana. Like, we do have a Force of Will to stop anything too stupid. It's probably going to be saved for an Eidolon. Searing Blaze. Okay. Well, there goes our token. I'm still saving this for an Eidolon. Blue mana? No. Okay, we have a Cascader now. Now we just need blue mana. So we get blue mana, slam Wave Sifter, following turn, Shardless Agent, and hope that we spin well. But we need mana. We still got a Force Will to stop anything too fucking stupid. Assuming we live that long. This is a very big, we might not live long enough. Jesus Christ. Well, we're stopping that one, going to 4, and hoping that they're just out of shit to do. Unless they just got Fire Blast, and then we just cry. Oh, we go to 3. Never mind, my math was wrong. Well, hopefully the last card in their hand is a land. Literally didn't draw a land at all. Okay. Apparently the casino is rigged against us today, which, I mean, is whatever. We're bringing in that. We're bringing in the Furies. I don't know if they know what we're doing here. Let's get rid of that. We don't need Endurance. Terror of the Peak seems good. Teferi seems slow and unnecessary. Let's trim a Fable. Try that. Debating if this is keepable or not. I think I want to ship this. This falls into a similar trap of last time, but I think we're going to keep this. We only need 1 land. Unfortunately, it needs to be blue. We're going to give it a shot. See how this goes. It does provide us with some blockers. Granted, Searing Blaze is a thing, so... I know Goblin Guide, so that might actually help us hit lands here. No, a Shardless Agent. That's unfortunately. Or unfortunate. They now know that we're doing something Cascadey. Alright, show us a land, Goblin Guide. Come on. Show us a land. Okay, I guess I should have been more specific. Show me a blue source. Suspends. Okay, so they kept a 1-lander, so they're going to be slower. Okay, we are on mono green fucking lands here, apparently. We might just have to chump block with one of these fucking plants here. Depending on what they do. Are they going to go face, or are they going to start trying to take out our board? Nope, going face. Okay. Oh, we're going to let it happen for now. We basically just need a fucking blue source. Get in. We're going to see what they reveal to see if we need to block or not. Okay, there's the blue source. In that case, then, we're not going to block. Skewer. Okay. That's all they've got, it looks like. Alright. Alright, spin it to win it, baby. Glimpse for 7. Let's see what we hit. Yeah, baby. And this allows me to spin again, too. I might actually just keep this... Okay, they just keep it up anyways. I was about to say, I might just keep this as is because we have the Omnath. And we have a fetch land and more lands and shit, so we can just keep gaining 4 every fucking turn. So now we need to worry about Grafdigger's Cage, since they know what we're doing. So I think Foundation Breakers coming in are decent. Probably take out more Fables. Run it back. Can't keep this. I think we're going to keep this on the strength of it slows down their direct burn and we have a Force of Will. And it's another situation of we just need lands. And if they try to Grafdigger's Cages, we have a Force of Will. Okay, we'll let that go just because it can find us lands. Land? Land. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. We just need one more. That's a land. Alright, we're going for it, turn 3. I'm assuming we will live that long. We do have a force of will. I am going to go ahead and preferentially fetch basics right now because Price of Progress doesn't target. Because I can get all the colors I need off of basics. Alright. Alright, so we still got the Force of Will to be able to stop a Grafdigger's Cage or something similar. And then we basically just go for our next turn and spin for 6. Into another land. So we actually could slow roll this a little bit. Well, since we hit a Shardless Agent and we can theoretically spin again, I think we might just do that. They don't have a clock, though, so maybe it's worth dropping Omnath and trying to just gain some life and waiting. Because right now, I'm assuming this is a bunch of direct burn that's stuck in their hand. I am taking damage off of this thing, though. I think we might still play a little bit slower. Because, like, their creature removal, I don't think can hit us, because it still is targeted. They're okay. Wasn't anticipating a Pyroblast, but okay. I'm guessing they're saving that for Omnath? Another land. I think I'm going to try to play Omnath. They're not presenting us with much of a clock here. But then again, like, Sulfuric Vortex could be a thing that's annoying as hell. But we're going to try this. See if they got another Pyroblast. No. Okay. We draw one of our glimpses. That's not great. Okay, they're just going to direct multiple burn spells at an Omnath. Okay. Actually, they're tapped out now. Because what, they played a land this turn already, right? Savannah, no. So they could still theoretically have a Grafdigger's Cage. So I actually am going to let this go. That's mostly fine. Alright, so they see the Foundation Breaker, so they know we have answers to things. But yeah, we're just gonna go for it this turn now. We're gonna suspend this Glimpse. Suspend that Glimpse. Spin it. We still have a Force of Will to stop anything too crazy from happening. So, like, if they try to double Pyroblast... Oh, baby, yeah! I guess I have to target that. Kill that. Face. Face? I hit another ley line, so they can't even Pyroblast us here. I like where we're at, so I'm not even gonna fucking spin again. Like, I actually very much like our board state here. So, I'm just gonna leave it at this. I could spin, but This board state is impressive. So we're just gonna keep it. Alright, Slow Spear's fine. I don't give a shit about that. And no Goblin Guide, that's fine as well. We got another one coming here in a few turns anyways, so... And we got a Violent Outburst, so we have this in multiple ways. I'm just gonna tap in the air for now. Keep blockers on the ground. Just in case they try to aim some removal. And we got there. Took down Bird. Alright, we're on the board. Let's fucking do it. Alright, round 4. Got about the most blowouty of possible fucking rolls here. We rolled a 1, they rolled a 6. This is basically unkeepable. I mean, it'd be great if we run our opponent out of shit to do, but it doesn't really progress our game plan at all, and the colors are kind of awkward. This gives us lands to do things. We can suspend a Glimpse on 2, slam a Teferi on 3, and just hope that they're on a slower deck. I think I gotta go one more. I got a 5. Okay, this is a reasonable 5. Glimpse back, redundant Risen Reef back. We have 2 Cascaders and 2 lands. Alright, Marsh Flask could meet. Okay, this is probably Reanimator. What'd they chuck? Gristlebrand? Yeah, this is Reanimator. Hopefully they kept a slow hand. But they kept on 6, so probably not. Let me guess, Reanimate, take my Shardless Agent? No, Faithless Looting. Okay. Bristlebrand and Verdant. Force of Will off the top would be nice. Colony Garden. That doesn't do it. Don't let them know that we drew dead. Make them think that maybe we drew a Force of Will. And just hope that they didn't find a reanimation spell. Land. Nope. Exhume. I guess we'll see what they draw. We're not dead yet. We're virtually dead. If they are able to commit something else to the board, then we'll scoop. Lotus Petal. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move to the next one. We just didn't hit the Force of Will that we needed. Again, this is what Reanimator does. They cheese you out game 1. That being said, Force of Negations in, Ley Lines and Solitudes in, Endurances in, Fables out, Teferi's out, Flamekin Zealot out. I don't think Furies are particularly good here, so we'll take those out too. Try something like that. Alright, give us a good hand. That is not a good hand. This is a good hand. I mean, like, we don't beat a turn 1, but we're not trying to beat a turn 1, unless they don't have discard. So the Triumphs go to the bottom. Alright, opponent kept 6. Hopefully they don't have discard into a turn 1. Or Grief Reanimate Grief is also mildly problematic. I'll see what they do. Okay, Dark Ritual. Into a Dothy Voidwalker. Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, that could have been a lot fucking worse. I'm actually okay with the Dothy Voidwalker. We're also in a position where we can just play this Omnath in a couple of turns. Like, a Voidwalker isn't a crazy fast clock or anything, so I'm not super concerned about that yet. green. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and go grab our Savannah. We might just hold up this endurance. Yeah, we might just hold up the endurance, flash it in, and then pop off. They still aren't doing anything, which is the scary part. I think we'll wait. Give me a green card, a Savannah. That's not what I want. Give me another green card to be able to pitch to this fucking endurance, please. Solitude, that doesn't do anything at the moment. I think we're gonna go ahead and just go for it next turn. Because unfortunately, we're almost shields down now. Like, we can pitch cast this endurance if we need to, but then we lose our Cascader. They're griefing. Ugh. Does that mean they have it? Fuck. I should have just gone for it, apparently. Well, we'll see what they take. Maybe I should pitch cast the endurance there. Alright, they did take the endurance. So basically we just gotta hope that they can't either rip this Shardless Agent out of our hand, or they just don't care. Oh boy. Like an Archon's whatever, a Gristlebrand is bad. We just gotta hope they don't rip more discard. Hopefully it's Reanimate so they can only activate it once. Okay. So we basically just need them to not have discard. Can they hit our Shardless Agent? Apparently I paid the price for not just going for it, but we'll see. They did hit a Grief. Really? Are they taking the Grief back? Like, can they reanimate? No, they can't reanimate the Grief. Well, I guess if they have a 2-mana one, they can. And then we're at the mercy of the top deck gods to hit a Cascader. Okay, another Daunte Voidwalker is fine. Okay, we're at the mercy of the top deck gods, apparently. Alright! Okay, that actually helps a lot, because that allows us to get 2 more permanents on the battlefield. And we gain some life. So this will be a good spin. Hopefully this will be a good spin. Alright, spin it to win it. See what we hit. Fuck. I don't think that does it. They can't discard us, which is good. We're also going to get to refuel our hand. Actually, that might do it. Okay. We're actually building up a pretty good defense here. Alright, multiple Omnass is good. Unfortunately, we're looking like we're probably going to have to pitch cast all of them. Okay. So we actually have pretty good defense now. The question just becomes is, do I want to do any of this now? I don't think so. And they can't discard. Well, we're going to check a land. We actually have really good defense set up here now. What did they target? Well, are they gonna grab Solitude? I'm curious what they're grabbing off of this Dothy Voidwalker. Thing is like nothing in our deck is particularly good for them. It doesn't say what they chose. Okay, they are choosing a Solitude, which I guess is fine. I don't particularly care about that. What are they gonna target? They're getting rid of Arisen Reef. Well, so that we get the trigger off of this, we're gonna get our Arisen Reef triggers. Kill your Gristlebrand. Another Leyline. And we have Force of Will pitching Force of Will to be able to stop anything too crazy from happening here. We're also at a point where we're just 2 turns away from being able to kill him in the air. Alright, Faithless Loop is fine. We might just even play the safe route here and just kill him in the air. Because like I said, we are only 2 turns away. I mean, I guess I got a Solitude, which is something to gain a little bit of life, but the fuck is Revenant Silent? Destroy all enchantments? That's interesting. I guess that explains the Bayou. Two Revenant Silences. That's interesting. Another Dothy Voidwalker. Do I care? I don't think I care about that. I'm in a pretty dominant position here, so I think I'm okay with that. Ketria Triumph. We can go ahead and swing with the Wave Sifters. I can also play Omnath, automatically get a trigger. So I actually net 1 life if I do that. Play Ketria Triumph. So play Omnath, draw a card, play Ketria Triumph, get a trigger. Or I just spin it to win it. My hand is pretty stacked. Yeah, I think at this point we're better off just spinning it to win it. Alright, get my Savannah now. Grab a Taiga. It feels a little awkward taking out fetch lands, but leave the white up so I can theoretically cast Omnath. It's annoying that it says destroy all enchantments. This should be a good spin, too. Yup, okay, they're dead as fuck. Yeah, the terror triggers just killed them right fucking then. And if they didn't, then I could Omnath and they're hella dead at that point. Alright. So do we want to change anything up? I feel like Brazen Borrower might be decent on the draw. Actually, I think we just run it back. I don't think there's any point in changing it up. Yeah, we keep this. Because we've got the Force of Negation to protect our ley line. And it's a little slow, but it is a turn 3. Even with having to pitch the Shardless Agent. Granted, it's a turn 3 for 3. Opponent kept 7 as well. Hopefully we draw some token producers. Faithful Saluting, that's fine. Archon and Grief, okay. Funny part is the Leyline actually shuts off Archon's trigger, which is really fucking funny. Hopefully they're blowing their whole load here to reanimate an Archon. It looks like they are. Into a Dothy Voidwalker? Okay. I mean, that's something, I guess. Another Violent Outburst. We also might just cast a Shardless Agent for a body if we draw another blue card. I said I'd like some token producers here. That's not a token producer. So I really don't want to have to go on 4. I mean, granted, we could just keep hitting land drops and go for a higher number based off of what we're seeing from our opponent here. Because they don't have a particularly fast clock at the moment. Revenant Silence here. Okay, they didn't grab their forest, so that's actually fine. I was gonna say, Revenant Silence there would have sucked. Another Faithless Looting, so I think they're looking for it. Thoughtseize Dark Ritual, okay. There's the Bayou. They're dropping another Voidwalker? Animate Dead going after that. It's just target non-creature, right? Yes. So they are all out of cards. We can also do this at instant speed now if we need to. Omnath is interesting. Flashing back a Faithless Looting. Like I said, worst case scenario, I mean, we are starting to get to a point where we're going to need to just fucking do it. So next turn, we might just slam Omnath, the following turn, Violent Outburst. Chuck the Gristlebrand and an Entomb. Another Endurance would be nice. Because them getting back Gristlebrand would be very bad. Ew, Terror of the Peaks is not good. Alright, well, we're going one more turn. I don't think it matters what we get here. White, green, blue, red. Endurance? Taiga. Okay, well, we're going for it next turn. They got one turn to figure this shit out. Alright, another Faithless Looting. They've been to Reanimate. Another Voidwalker? No, Animate Dead. Okay. See if you can hit your Revenant Silence, buddy. Because you need Revenant Silence into 2 discard spells. I mean, we got nothing. We're just gonna F6. They had a bunch of lands. Animate Dead. Are they just setting up to... Yeah, because Archon doesn't do anything here. Alright. Unfortunately, our Terror of the Peaks is in our hand. Alright, draw another 7. Seeing if they can find something. A couple of Omnath triggers does do it. We don't have any in exile. Actually, can they cast Force Negation? Ew, that's gross. Actually, fetch land. A fetch land off the top would be fantastic here. Because a fetch land triggers Omnath to be able to create mana, so I can do both of these. However, they do have to sack their Daughty Voidwalker to do it. What the fuck are they doing? Dark Ritual, okay. They're just gonna put more creatures on the board? I guess they're gonna put something else in the bin now? Not super sure what the fuck they're doing here. Atraxa? Okay. I wonder if they're gonna see that they can cast this. I also might just wait for them to swing out. No, they're just putting Atraxa in the bin, okay. So we might just have to wait for them to swing out, see if they swing with the Voidwalker. Well, we gain a little bit of life. Because if they swing with the Voidwalker, they can't activate it. Alright, we gain a little bit of life, so this actually does force them to swing out with everything to kill me. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get there. See what they do. Come on, swing with everything. Really? Swinging for 11. Alright. Go to 3? See the Daughty Voidwalker trick? Yes, okay. Okay, well, let's see how much discard we got. I still got 2 more Cyclers in hand. Okay. They do lose their Archon. However, now they can get it back. But they need a non-damaging reanimation spell. They do have 15 cards, or 14 cards, so the chances of it are pretty fucking high. But you never know. We'll see. Unmasking themselves. So they gotta hit a non-damaging one here. That being said, well no, because they're just dead on board if they don't hit a non-damaging one. Because none of those reanimates work. They need to hit something that doesn't hurt them off of this Faithless Looting. Otherwise, they're just dead on board. Because even Reanimate on Grief, they're just dead. So that was what? Grief, Pitching, Reanimates. Like, it really just comes down to what do they hit off of this Faithless Looting. Oh, they hit an Animate Dead? That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, the Animate Dead wasn't hand. Never mind, I didn't see that. Alright, I guess we're at the mercy of the top deck. I get Cascader off the top. Alright, Cascader, let's go! Nope. Ah, so unfortunate. Womp. So fucking close. Apparently I need to just pop off sooner. Alright, final round. I don't think we've won a single die roll this whole fucking league. One of Yorion builds. This could be Death and Taxes, or this could be that 4-color nonsense. I'm leaning probably toward the 4-color nonsense. If we draw lands, this hand is great. But we don't have lands, so I think we gotta ship it. I think we gotta ship this one too. Well, we keep this. Fury can go back. One of the Wave Sifters. Well, actually, yeah. One one of the wave sifters. I think they're going to be on the 4-color pile, so keeping Teferi available seems good. Yeah, it's 4-color pile. Dumb shit. However, my mana is a little awkward here because I can't fetch white and blue. I guess that solves my problem? Alright, so that solved my mana problems as far as being able to get the colors I need. However, I still can't get red. But we got a few turns to try to figure this out. Luckily, they are also on a relatively slow deck themselves. I guess that's red mana. Try to confuse the fuck out of our opponent. I am going to try to slam Teferi next turn. So I feel like in general these slower decks are the ones that this deck actually seems good against because it gives us time to be able to try to get value. I think that was my problem playing against some of those combo decks, is I was just trying to wait too long to be able to pop off because I was trying to get more value when I should have just probably gone a turn earlier every one of those games and just believed in the deck. Like, their own Teferi is a problem because it shuts down our Cascade. We'll see what they do. Well, they're not Teferiing this turn. Guess we're gonna get to see how many counters they have. Because we are just gonna go ahead and slam Teferi this turn. See if you got a counter. They do. Okay, they got a Force of Will. Okay, they got 2 Forces, which is actually super good. Assuming they don't have their own Teferi. Like I said, their own Teferi shuts down our combo. This feels like a Teferi. Ooh, black. No, Yorion in hand. Okay, that's actually pretty fine. I'm not overly concerned about that. That's red mana. Do I wait one more turn? I think I hold it up just in case they actually do have a Teferi. And then I do it in response to the Teferi. Collector Roof is fine. I don't plan on actually cracking my clues. So I'd like to wait until I know I have a hole, or I have a redundant effect here. I know the longer I wait, the more time it gives them to find another answer, but I would like to have a redo if needed. Opponent's fetching. Natural Order. I think we see what they get. I'm assuming this is an Atraxa. With the Atraxa trigger on... Yep. With the Atraxa trigger on the stack, we will do this. I just hope that they don't have another fucking Force. If they do, it's probably game over. Oh, come on! Alright, let's see what they hit. They hit another Force. So there's another Force that we have to be wary of. Alright, Brainstorm's gone, Prismatic's gone. Scooze is gone, they just played Abundant Growth, that's gone. That's gone. Okay. Oh, they just had a pending apparently. That's cool. Oh, the nice part is I'm not actually fucking dead yet. I'm gonna hold on to this Wave Sifter. Gives me more shit to chalk. I'm assuming they're going to blink the Atraxa to find more interaction, but we'll see. Ponder. This is gonna be Yorion. I'm assuming to blink Atraxa here. No, Reanimator Excavator. Okay. So we're only dealing with one force still as far as we're aware. Didn't attack. That's odd. On math. I think I just pitched both. Because I need 2 Cascaders. That's 1. Fury's interesting. We can kill the Ramanat. So depending on what happens here, we'll actually be free to start attacking with Furies. Is this... No, they have an Omnath of their own. Okay. Alright, so they're gonna have all the mana in the world to do whatever the fuck they want now. Oh boy. Like, we know about this one force. They're down 3 Force of Wills. This is a free fucking Yorion if they want it. Choose this to shuffle. Abundant grows, so they're just cycling through their fucking deck. Okay, Source of Plowshares. They actually don't have the mana to bounce it, or does it? No, it just gives it any color. So now they don't have the mana to be able to do it. So, another Cascader? That is another Cascader. Okay. So hopefully they've only got the one fucking force now. I've still got 2 in the deck. How many forces you got? I know you got 1. So this is a hard cast force negation. You know, 1 card in hand is a Yorion. Let that resolve to get another creature on the battlefield. Alright, you got another? Getting some mana, or getting some life. Okay, they're brainstorming for it. So that means they don't have it currently. Did they find it? Did you find it? Holy shit. There we fucking go. What one's this? Wish this told you. Hold on. It doesn't say. Let's just blow up their board. So that's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 3. So we're just gonna blow up that. Risen Reef triggers. Wave Sifter triggers. Fable trigger. I haven't played a land yet this turn. Seeing as I'm knocking any other creatures onto the battlefield, we'll do that. Guess some clues. Get some clues. Okay, Teferi's not terrible. I haven't played a land yet this turn. So I want that to hand. We can... We'll put that in hand. Kill Atraxa. I can go get my white mana, which is good. And then what? I actually think... Let's bounce the Shardless Agent so I can do it again next turn. So they got a bunch of mana. They're just gonna... Okay, Ice Fang Quaddle. Abundant Growth, okay, so they're just drawing shit. So they've got 2 unknowns still in a Yorion. Luckily, as long as they can't kill this Teferi, their counter magic is useless. Okay, Scavenging Ooze is fine. I don't really care about that. They can just gain a whole fuckload of life. So actually, shit, I need my Endurance. Because all of my glimpses are gone now. Fuck. Okay. That's annoying. Going face. So we know they have a Yorion. So I think we want to kill this. Force of Will is interesting. Let's see. You know, all they have in hand is a Yorion. I need my one of Endurance, whatever the fuck that is. Okay. There's Endurance. So yeah, they can start eating creatures. It's actually kind of okay. I don't particularly give a fuck about that. Alright. So I mean, their Scavenging Ooze is big. All they have is a Yorion in hand. They're at almost 40, which is a little concerning, but... The other problem is they can actually eat both of our Glimpses, depending on what happens here. I guess we'll see how much green mana they hold up. Okay. Wasteland, okay. Still leaving up 2 green mana. Yep, get Uro back. I just need them to tap this green mana down. Which it doesn't look like they're gonna do. Going face. Face into Fairy? They've only got 2 green mana. They can't eat enough to kill me. Go to 1, it shuts down a fetch land? I guess guess we'll see what they do. Yep, because that's... yeah, it's going to Fairy. Let's go face. Alright. They're leaving the glimpses. Okay. See if we can do this from one. Alright. See if we can hit this from one. Let's go. So that's actually good. Actually, fuck, am I just dead? Is it? Oh, fuck, I need a green card. Fuck. Yeah, we're just dead. Fuck. I fucked that up. I needed a block. I forgot I need a green card to pitch to this. Alright, on to sideboarding. Try bringing that shit in. Flame Zealot can go away. Force of Will doesn't seem particularly useful here. Let's try a Fable. Actually, maybe we want the Foundation Breakers in. We want to take out... I don't want to take out Terror. It's our win con, really. We'll just 61 card special it. Fuck it. We've got our own value engine, so I think we're gonna just keep it and start doing things. Probably go grab Triome, grab Savannah. Green Sun, getting a ramp on. We are gonna fetch now, just because the center's untapped. I'm a little worried about Wastelands, but can't play around them forever. And that's a Wasteland. Okay. Alright, they're not gonna do loam shenanigans yet. Just keep giving me lands, deck. That's not a land. Oh my god! Come on! Putting the Yorion in hand. Alright, well there's a land. Oh, I guess I'm gonna preferentially try to find basics here. Ice Fang Quaddle, okay. Omnath is the opposite of a land. We're not going for a natural order yet, so... Come on, deck! Oh man, this is just rough. Again, for a deck that's got 22 lands, like, I feel like we have way more mana problems than we should. Alright, finally hit a fucking land. And now we get stifled? Alright, we are going to go ahead and grab basic forest, because everything needs forests. Whoops. Hopefully this resolves. We can start getting more lands on the battlefield. Into another Cascader. Okay. Alright, that is swords. That's fine. I guess it gains us a life, undoes one of their attacks. Uro, okay. Well, this seems like a good target, if any. Let's see. Fable. I still think we want to do this. Surgical on Shardless Agent. We got 2 of them in hand? What do I want to exile here? I mean, if this fails, we're losing Shardless Agents anyways, so... I want to Fable adds 2 things to the battlefield, so I think I want a Fable here. This also starts giving me mana to do other things in theory. However, he's gonna get Uro back this turn, which is annoying. Well, yeah, he does have double green, double blue, so he can't get Uro back. Prismatic ending on the Shaman token, okay. Okay, they're just keeping shit off the battlefield, apparently. Okay, I guess that does things. Try again? You've got to be kidding me. This is absolutely ridiculous. They have another prismatic ending? Okay, this is absolutely insane. 3 swords and 3 prismatic endings. How much you want to bet they have counter magic in hand too? Well, at least this should, in theory, get rid of Uro, assuming they don't have counter magic. But I'll bet you anything they do. They have literally fucking everything. And, like, none of this was really with anything that cantrips either. They've gotten 2 cantrips. This will be number 3. Like, this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. How much you want to bet they have another removal spell here? Okay, Colony Garden puts multiple bodies on the battlefield, at least. Basically, I go for it next turn and hope for the best. Because it's literally all that I can do. And they're gonna have counter magic. What is this? Natural order? Yep. Alright, let's see what they hit off of the Atraxa. Double Force of Will. I took mine out, didn't I? Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that was just fucking ridiculous. Our opponent had the absolute highest of fucking high rolls. What can we say about this deck? It's honestly not very good. It's fun if you really like casino-style decks where you're just spinning it to win it and praying to the magic gods. It's right up your alley. Overall, in terms of competitiveness and legacy, it just very much seems like it's a turn too slow. A couple of those games, as you heard me talking toward the end, maybe I should have been trying to pop off a turn or two earlier instead of trying to get more value out of the spin by getting more permanents on the battlefield. It definitely feels more like a value engine than a combo win con the way that the modern version does. The fact that most of the time we're killing just based off of hitting a bunch of Omnath triggers more so than the oops, I win the game button of being able to hit one of our haste elementals or hitting a Terror of the Peaks. It feels more like a value engine than an actual I win the game button. And a lot of times opponents are just scooping to the value that it creates more so than they're actually definitively dead on board once this resolves. Also, just in general, if you're going to be doing something like this where you're committing your whole game plan to one particular spell, it should win the game for you. Like I said, you saw some of those spins that just ended up being absolutely horrible, and we're like, oh, okay, well, I basically just obliterated my board for no reason here. But it's a fun deck. If you really just like randomness and trying, give it a shot. Maybe combo off a little bit sooner than I did. Don't focus on trying to maximize your value. Maybe you want to do like a little glimpse to begin with to hopefully hit an Omnath or some kind of threat they have to deal with while you build up for a bigger one a few turns later. Definitely not a competitive legacy deck by any means. It feels like you're kind of trying to do what the Mississippi River deck is doing, or Living End, but worse, because those, once you go off, you're pretty much going to win the game. This one, you're kind of hoping that the randomness plays out into your favor instead of being able to control it. But anyways, yeah, it's a fun thing. If you like just randomness, you want to pray to the magic gods, you could probably do pretty well at an FNM level event with this if you have the right matchups and you're willing to deal with the randomness of it and then all the fucking triggers that are going to result from it. Because you saw some of those trigger stacks were absolutely ridiculous to try to keep track of a paper. But cannot say that I'm overly surprised. I'm a little disappointed it only went 1-4. It felt like it was right there. Just, like I said, about a turn too slow every single match, unfortunately. But anyways, if you like what you saw, please hit that sub button, hit the like button. It's ways to support this content for free. Make sure you go check out all the old streams on the replay channel and all the other videos on this channel as well. I will catch you all next time, and as always, stay salty.